welcome to Brisbane v Bulldogs AFL live reactions. Yeah, hopefully this is a good game of footy. Thursday night. 100 people in chat. I think everything should be sorted. To be honest with you, there shouldn't be any problems. Let's just fix the scores. Shouldn't say 2-2. I think it was only 2-2 as a test. And we are on the road to possibly getting 25k tonight. Would be massive. Would be massive. That would probably be the biggest milestone in quite a while. What would you say is bigger, 25k or 20k? Because I know 20k, I guess it's like the first time you get to that 20,000 mark, but 25k is a quarter of the way to 10k. G'day Chappy, g'day Sportsnut. Leave a like, guys, if you haven't already. Let's get to 100. Always want to get those likes up ticking on the streams. Let's at least get to 50. As Scoops would say, 112 people should be 112 likes. OMG Chappy. We love Chappy. Did just drop a Team Coach box break video today. So for those that are into that sort of stuff, go and check it out whenever you can. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if we got to 25k tonight? I reckon we can. I mean, these are the sort of streams, really, when you're on the home stretch, you get there. Possibly. So, creators tips should be updated. Let's, oh shit, I've got a couple of, too many apps open at once. I'm going to delete a couple of them quickly. Don't need Premiere Pro, and I don't need Photoshop for an AFL live reaction. For those asking who I tipped, there's a creator tips graphic on screen for a reason, so you can check that. I think I did go the, well, I did go the Lions by 24. You would have seen it in my tips video. The Lions should win. The only person that didn't go the Lions is Ryder, but Ryder's an idiot. I watched Ryder's tipping video, and I won't lie, it was fucking dumb. Like, seriously. Like, it wasn't just the Bulldogs tip that I thought was dumb. It was... He tipped... Oh, I'm trying to think who he tipped. I think he tipped Essendon by 35. He tipped Richmond by like 60... No, Collingwood by 65. Yes, Collingwood will probably win. I actually went Richmond because I genuinely reckon they can win that, even with the injuries. I don't like changing my tips. Because it's happened before, Essendon v Hawthorn. Everyone's telling me to change my tip. And I'm glad I didn't change my tip because I ended up getting the tip right. It was in an upset with a lot of outs. There won't be any guests on as well tonight either. I feel like it's... Again, I don't know. It's really up to the viewer whether they prefer guests or not. Good, they got 140 in chat. No, right, he probably tipped Gold Coast. Yeah, he did. Oh, he did. That's the tip. He tipped Gold Coast as well. So, fuck me, I don't know why. And the stream setup is straighter. As in, like, the camera is straighter. It's not slanted. Pretty crap crowd. And what in the world is that on the center square? Now, I say that very lightly. I use that term very lightly, but what the fuck? What a spud. We're obviously going to win. We're going to bounce back. Obviously, I think you will win. Hit that like button, guys, and subscribe. I'm going to set this to subscribers only mode. Are we on the same time? To be honest with you, it's probably, yeah, probably just a passionate fan. I thought it was something else, though. Luckily, it's not that. G'day, UK. What are your thoughts on Principal? Okay, I'm just going to ignore stupid questions like that. I got no idea what you're talking about. Principal Uber Luber. I'm up to the coin toss. Well, I'm on KO, so I'm just going to be ticking over. What the F's on the field? Don't watch a live stream, just watch on your TV. Or watch both, the FIND. Don't tell people not to watch this live stream. Ryan needs to shave his hair too. He does need to do a lot of things, mate. Not sure if Tigers can win. Oh, I think they can win. That's why I tipped them, but I just sense some sort of an upset. And I really do need to get tickets sorted for that game. I've got a few people offering, haven't actually accepted yet. Alrighty, we're getting right underway, considering we did start the stream a little bit late. So, quarter one, BRISBANE Bulldogs. Hopefully this isn't a crap game. Fingers crossed. Trelaw getting into dunks early. Well, hopefully... I haven't changed my Supercoach team in 3 weeks. I haven't needed to be honest, with my really good start. And there have been no outs that have forced me to change the team. So I've kept the same team. I've got Dunkley and Bont again. 15 minutes behind. 15 minutes behind? Is that it? No, I thought it was a Dogs mark. No. No, it isn't. How do we have 170 but we've dropped to 85? Fuck KO. Fucking KO shit. Chappie says bit of a dud game. Well, atmosphere-wise, tomorrow's the real game. But this could be a hidden gem game. I feel like it. You never know. Chance to be a hidden gem game. Can people stop hitting that on my... Actually, no, I won't say it because then people will do it. If I tell people not to do something, they'll do it. Okay, thought it was going to be a Zorko kick. It's not. It's going to go back. We have just lost 100 viewers for some reason. But cheers for the 5 there, Chappie.
Bit of a dud game tonight. Real game is Tomua night.
If the Dogs get pumped here, they're finishing bottom 6. Well, I had them finishing 13th before the season started, I think. So that would be bottom 6. So yeah, looking like it could happen. Looking like a probability. You're the reason that you're going to get timed out, mate. You're probably the person that was on that other stream trying to be a wanker. So you're just going to get timed out, mate. Do it again, you get hidden. Simple as that. Come on, this is actually some decent footy from Bulldogs. Fast start for the Dogs through Jamara. You're so... Oh, fuck off, pinball guy. My KO's shit, and it's not even that bad at all. I'm like as concurrent as they come, so I don't know what you're talking about, mate. And good start. Good start. Here we go. Could we have a decent game, possibly? Hopefully we do. You're trying to watch the game? UCAS says Artie and Jamara are 2 of my favourite non-Freo players. I don't even know who Artie is. Oh, Arthur Jones, that guy, yeah, him. Yeah, it's his first game, isn't it? Well, if I'm behind, there's nothing I can do about it. You guys just complain. You know, take things for granted. I can't watch it on any other service apart from KO in this setup. I do see Brisbane possibly losing this. I mean, my big call is for the Dogs to be in front at half time, so we're looking like that could happen. Yeah, fair enough, Chappie. I feel like a few people wouldn't be watching this game because I can't be bothered because it's not really set out to be a spectacle. Who did I tip again? You can look top right there. I tipped Brisbane by 24. That's a push. 43 subscribers away from the big 25k. You regret picking Lob. Hugo Hagen with the RH of Norton's headband. Didn't think that the AFL players would be RHing. Of course, that's an exclusive term used in the community because no one else would have any idea what an RH means. What do you mean by... I never was referring to you, but there was another stream I did in the morning where there was a bunch of wankers, and if you were there, you'd know exactly what happened. And you would know exactly if it was you that was being the wanker. So, if it's not you, then it's not you. Whatever. Free kick. To LiamJames. Now, I haven't changed my team, Russ, so I still have LiamJames on my side, so I'm just hoping that he does something. Is it a box break giveaway? Yeah, I'll do something. I figured that'd be okay because, you know, footy cards have just come out. 25k I'm going to hit a week after they come out. Yeah, do that. It'll be on a stream, though. Sometime next week, probably. Really annoyed about the quality. It was so bad on my video. There's nothing I could do about it. Well, I'm sure there was. Just request the footage. How'd you even receive the footage is the real question. There we go. We don't often get 2 donations to start the things off on the stream, but Michaela chips in with 8. She says, I can't stay for the whole stream. Just want to say good day.
Hi, Cardi. I can't stay for the whole stream, but just wanted to say G-Day, and also it's my birthday today.
G-Day. Happy birthday, Michaela. If anything, I should be the one giving you the dono, not yourself giving me the dono. So, Bulldogs with a fast start. They were obviously last week. I think we kicked the first 5. So it's better start. It's better start. What are your thoughts on Gather Round? Well, I like the idea of Gather Round. I think, like a lot of other people. Oh, look, you can see the soccer ground. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can see the soccer lines on the field because of the Ecuador-Australia game that I was at on Tuesday when Mark was at his best. It's KO's problem. What do you mean it's KO's problem? KO's not great. And not great on my laptop when I'm streaming. But it's better than watching the game off my phone. Dunkley against his former side. Hopefully he has a big game. We are 43 subscribers actually away. So, yeah, hopefully tonight we can hit that milestone. Oh, Danaher, what are you doing? Fucking idiot. Giving away a free kick like that. Fuck off, you fucking I'm a celebrity, you fucking shit show. If I find an I'm a celebrity ad, which we could, well and truly. Actually, maybe we won't. Not on Channel 7 or KO. If this is Channel 10, though, it'd be different. Rory Lobb's useless. I mean, useless in the round 1 game. Useless so far tonight. Strange game so far. I was rewatching the Melbourne v Lions stream with me and Ryder. How much of it did you rewatch? Hopefully a lot of it, so I can get a couple of... Actually, I was going to say a couple of extra $roonies. I wouldn't because they're all copyrighted, the streams. This stream shouldn't be copyrighted theoretically, although it will be because you can hear KO in the background. There'll be some copyrighted ad played or some crap. Thoughts on Lockie doing Showdown Fan too? Well, yeah, not surprised he's doing one. If he's in Adelaide for the Showdown, you might as well take advantage of it. Another defensive mark. Starkovic, sorry. You watched the AFL games in the first half. I hope you weren't exclusively watching that, but instead you just had it on in the background. Because if you exclusively watch it, that was kind of a waste. Richard Smith. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. And he thought I was talking about him when I wasn't even talking about him being the troll. Clearly he is the troll. Yeah, I think I should be going like Richmond Collingwood. I gotta sort tickets out really tonight because tomorrow I could be out all day, and if I'm out all day, then I'll have to make up my mind. And I want to go to the games, vlog it and all that. I want to preferably go with someone and not go with a useless person. I want to go with someone that either supports the two sides or that I would get around going to a game with. Hey, Cuddy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear Hugo Hagen was out for... I never said he was out, but they did say that he was like, well, throughout the week, he wasn't at training because of it. He took a bit of a time off, but he's playing. Didn't think the Lions would take this long to score. And another mistake there from Brisbane. Maybe they won't be that good this season. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance. McCarthy. It's a good kick to Danaher. No, I won't be supporting Colin. I won't be supporting any team. I'm just going to be going there as a neutral properly. The only reason I'm supporting Collingwood is because I tipped them when most people didn't have them to win and I was with Bitter. And I needed to support Collingwood in a game. But if any team I'd support, I'd be supporting the bloody Tigers because I've tipped the Tigers. And I'm not changing my tip because just in case. And a point. I will check though if I'm... No, I'm only like... On my end on KO, it's fine. Alright, obviously if you're watching this on Channel 7 or Fox Footy, you'd be slightly ahead. It's obvious. You're not going to be concurrent on the live streams. Dunkley's made a few mistakes in this game so far. No, I would go for the Suns, I don't think. Actually... They're probably now my second favourite team, but I don't think I'd go for them. Because it's just they're a nothing team at the Gold Coast Suns. You're not going to go around for Crips, it won't be as good. Well, if you're not going to go, then of course it's not going to be as good if people aren't going. You know, my sister could be going. Could be bringing friends there. It'd be better if she didn't go to a Saints Crips game, to be honest. Here we go. Bailey. Oh, couldn't gather it. Couldn't gather it. For those that are new to the stream, chuck it a like. Chuck it a sub. We're 40 away. This would be a great time. You could say that you're... If you subscribe now, you'd say that you'd be one of the few that helped me get to 25k in the closing stages. Or you could be the 25,000 sub, possibly. Very sad when a piss take organiser. What? Organisement is your club's biggest in-state support. It's not surprising though. Would be surprising if it wasn't the Suns or if it wasn't the Giants. Like Freo or something. Pretty average game so far, this one. IFYKY. How are we? Oh, IYFKY. I'm not sure what that stands for. Now, can Brisbane score their first here? McCluggage. Luckily, my big call didn't involve high scoring because, Jesus Christ, it's been an ugly start in that front. AFL legend, I watched Cardi in 2017. Cardi in 2017, cringe and poorly edited videos. It wasn't poorly edited videos. It was just non-edited videos. I didn't edit my videos at all. They were shit videos, yeah. I wonder if AL actually did watch it 2017. I know he was around in 2019, but not 2017. I'm not sure. Oh, fair enough. All right, well, we're 15 likes away from 100. Let's actually get 100 before quarter time. Well before quarter time, we can get there. Here we go, Bulldogs. Maybe I should have tipped them. No one tipped them besides the rider. And so far, the Lions don't seem necessarily up for it. It was not Ashton, it was Aston. Not Ashton. Aston. Remember the shit videos we used to watch with Geordie? Yes, I do. That was... Yeah, that was 2021, 2020 times. And that won't even register as score. So still only the one goal in the first 11 minutes of the game. Well, really, the first 15 minutes of the game. That's good centre half forward. It deserves views. I just realised your name centre half forward, you didn't spell forward correctly. I just noticed that. Is that on purpose or a mistake? Forward. So I'm going to call you forward from now on. I swear if we don't win on Sunday, it's going to be... Yeah, you better win, chappy. Otherwise, you could drop out the 8. You could. You won't make that 4 if you start 0-3. When was the last time a side made the 4 after starting 0-3? Here we go. Jamara could almost go for a second. One on Trelaw. They missed him last week, the Dogs. JJ was unsighted last week as well. And that's a good take from Dunkley. Dunkley's 8 touches. Okay. Thank you, Supercoach. Just watching your video and has... No, Lockie Miller... See, I don't understand how he hasn't replied to it. He's almost always first to videos all the time. Norton. Oh, almost. Almost. Arthur Jones. I wonder how many touches Dunkley will get in the first quarter. How many do you guys reckon, chat? Sydney made the 8 1 year after. Oh, yeah, I know that. They made the 8, but what about the 4? Here we go, Ashcroft. First game in Melbourne. Danaher. Now he should kick this. He really should convert from 20 out. Your little... 19. No, he's not getting 19 go time. I don't even know if that's ever happened before. Has anyone had 19 touch in the first quarter? What's the record? Wouldn't be 19, would it? He's missed it. He's missed it. So they still yet to kick their first lines. AFL legend. How do you actually know that? In 1975, North on the flag after finishing 0-4. Starting, sorry, 0-4. It's a pretty shit start, Sammy, but at least no real teams necessarily dominating, which means we could get a close... I hope we get a close finish. Well, apart from Collingwood v Port, which ironically was the best performing stream of all my streams so far this year, every game has been close. You would think the best performing stream would be a close stream. Here we go. Jones in his first game. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the fucking post. His family really wanted him to kick that. Arthur Jones. Would have been a good first goal, that's for sure, in the first quarter, when no player can kick goals at the moment. Do I change it? Yeah, unless you did that on purpose, yeah, I would change it, because it's not forward. It's forward. Chappie, you played arguably 2 of the hottest teams in the comp. You'll be fine, mate. I don't think the Cats will be as good, to be honest with you now. Now that I think about it, what Lockie said, I can't remember when and where he said it, but what he said, I don't even know what, I can't even remember what he said, but I just remember him saying something that I agreed upon, like, very much. So Ashcroft, he needs some of the ball in this game as well, alongside Dunkley and Bont and Jones, and I think that's all I've got for this game. Fort, never missed a goal, I don't think, in his career yet. And he finds Danaher again, who's had a couple shots on goal. He's kicked 0 too, by the way. I don't give a shit, Richard Smith, who you are. That's a shocking kick. Needed to find a better target there. Might sort out dinner at quarter time or half time. Might have to order dinner. I don't want to order dinner again. It's just wasting money. Got to save my money. So 5 minutes to go. We've only seen 1 goal. In perfect conditions in Marvel. There are no excuses to be only seeing 1 goal in a quarter of footy. Especially at Marvel. Like, if this is at the MCG, you could maybe let them off because it's, I think, been a pretty wet day today in Melbourne. You know, been raining for a lot of the day. I haven't actually left the house yet today, but I've heard the rain all of today. And yeah, well, this game's played at Marvel, so no excuses. 4 likes away from 90, from 100. 40 subs away from 25k. That's out on the man. So this is a chance for Lachie Neale. Surely Lachie Neale can kick the goal. Did you hear what? Did you hear that when Artie Jones gets a goal, everyone will be running on the field? Try and trick a few of the supporters in the game that when Artie Jones kicks his first, you can run on the ground. Mark would maybe believe it. And he's got it. So finally the Lions on the board. Took a while. So 8 apiece to start things off. Pretty close game. Me and Nick were on call at 4 AM. Why are we on call with Nick till 4 AM? You better have been sorting out gather round stuff, otherwise I find that as a waste. Do you know what I find weird with my footy car videos? They start so poorly, but they do so well eventually. Like, it's a 10 of 10, but I'm not concerned whatsoever because I know it'll do well. Like, I'm almost certain that it'll get over 40, 50k. So 4 minutes to go. Why do we always get stuck on the like counter at this time? It's always like, we're so close when we start the quarter off, and then we just get nothing until the end. I'd rather not wait till the very end for once. So Liver out in the middle. Garcia, Coleman, Lob just couldn't find the ball. Again, Andrews, free kick against. Sure, Sammy. It's good that we're consistent on 100 for this quarter, or at least at the back end of it. How am I going? Yeah, decent, Lewis. Decent. Oh, we got 100 there. Why'd someone unlike? That's just shit. There we go. 100 likes. Great. 37 subs away as well. I wonder how many people have just found out about the stream tonight. Hipwood. He's on the thumbnail. Smothered by Daniel. Not a great handball. Free kick though to the Bulldogs. Free kick Bulldogs. Ah, my ear. I never blocked your main channel, Angus. I won't have time to it on the stream, by the way. Like, when you're blocked, you're going to find it very difficult to get unblocked. And not necessarily because I don't want to unblock you. If you're, like, wrongly done, every 2 or 3 weeks I'll go through my channels and find it. But it's so shit, the system. You can't even search for the channel. You have to scroll through all the names individually, and it's really frustrating. Really frustrating. So, you would think, even if he kicks a point, that Brisbane hit the lead after this. You would think. My friend got a neon and gold college card from him at Star Wars in 17 packs. Really? That's 2 case cards. Or cards rarer than 2. Oh, what the fuck? He's not even gotten a score there. I said surely they'd at least hit the lead. They haven't even done that. So Smith. It'll come back, you would think. No, it doesn't. Both sides haven't really been great, particularly the Lions. True. Although the bloody Dunkley had 8 disposals in the first 15 minutes. He's gone a little bit quiet as of late. Although he still had a good start to the game, first quarter. So I might have made a mistake. I might have made a mistake. Let me have a look at my team. I think I made a mistake. Your VC Dunkley just pulled the game. Maybe now I hope he has a shit game. Well, not a shit game, but not a fantastic game for your sake. I don't want to log in every time I bloody open it up. Why is this... Why is it logging me into NRL Supercoach every fucking god... It's because my phone's completely screwed, I reckon. Yeah, the mistake I made is having Toby McLean on the goddamn ground. I know he was in my team earlier, but I don't think he's playing. Yeah, that is a mistake. At least he's not a premium, but still, I've got to be more careful. Both teams' ball efficiency is terrible. Yeah, I'd like to have the stat. Yeah, I need to be more aware of that sort of stuff, to be honest, because I can't just put plays in that aren't playing. Ashcroft has started shit as well, so here goes my downfall. Ryder's probably the best. No, he's the worst tipper, Fidget. He's shit. Ryder sucks at tipping, mate. 8-8, a quarter time under the roof is pretty bad. Yeah, you'd expect to see something like this in a Saints game. But, like, you wouldn't this year, even though we're really good defensively. You might see the other side score 8, but you'd see us score, like, 30 probably. Alright, last chance for Brisbane. Can they hit the lead? It's a good kick. Charlie Cameron had a chance earlier, couldn't find a score. This is a chance on the Siren to put the side in front. Preferably would want a goal, though. Yeah, because he's an idiot, AFL legend. It's ironic that Fidget thinks Hench is the best. Yeah, I know. Dead crowd as well. Not surprisingly, to be honest, Mr. Saints fan. Like, I don't think there's any more than 23, 24,000, and which is pretty bad for a Thursday night, although you don't expect great crowds for a Thursday night because of the fact that it's a work day and all that. But the Lions, they're in front, I guess, at quarter time, but it's a very disappointing first quarter, I would almost say, for both sides. Far out. Yeah, no good. No good. I mean, at least it's going to be possibly close, but you would have expected one of the two sides to be on double digits, let alone both. Very short quarter there. Only a 27-minute quarter. I might quickly have a look to see what there is for dinner. If there's literally nothing, I'll just have to order something, wouldn't I? And let's see if we get to the 25k milestone. We'll just read a bit of chat, because it's quarter time. We're really... only 4 or 5 minutes till the quarter will start again. Freebie Bulldogs round 6 Friday night will genuinely have some of the loudest boos you'll ever hear for Lob. Yeah. 50k. Oh, you'd think there'd be 50k plus at that game. 50k Freo fans booing the Trader and Rory Lob. Bulldogs for their dominance. They were dominant earlier on, but I don't think they've been as dominant really, when you look at the stats. I mean, 5 inside 50s, mark side 50 for the Lions to 1, 13 inside 50s to 8. Brisbane are actually leading most of the stats in this game. So the Dogs had the early dominance, I guess, but the Lions had the late dominance and couldn't capitalise. Both teams haven't been able to capitalise, so I'd probably say it's been an even start, a poorly even start. What about the showdown, Lando? Yeah, this is handy for fantasy, but then again, like, I don't think it plays much of a difference, but 27 minutes, like, a very short quarter. But again, I don't think it matters because of stoppages. It's still 20 minutes game time played. We only had 7 minutes of stoppage added time. Willman and Dunkley performing superbly so far. Ashcroft needs to lift. Yeah, he's hot and cold, Ashcroft. He has one good game, one bad game, one good game. Should sort out dinner, but I don't really want to go downstairs on a live stream. How's my day been? Slightly unproductive. Like, I did end up getting a box break out. Like if I told you, oh, you open a box of footy cards and made a footy card box video, and I told you that was unproductive, you'd be like, fuck off, that's productive. But no, I probably should have done more today. Got up a little bit later than I should have. I've got a pretty shit state with my room. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. My bed's broken. So, messy room, but my bed's broken, so I've actually had to put my mattress there. So I'm sleeping there currently until I can get that fixed. The frame is fucked. Because after I was at the gym last night, I was just like, oh, I feel so tired, I'm going to... I just like, seriously just jumped on my bed and it cracked. The entire bed frame cracked. Which maybe tells me that I'm too fat. Nah, obviously that's the reason. I think it was already fucked in the first place. I just fucked it more. So either I tape that up or either get a new bed frame. Because I can't sleep on the bed at the moment. It's like at a massive slope and it would be unsleepable. As a Lions fan, that was the worst quarter footy I've ever seen. Yeah, you're lucky I guess it was against the Dogs. You do raise a decent point. Both sides have been pretty average, but I guess Dogs will take being in the game. Colin Plays hid me from the channel. Well, I wonder why I hid you from the channel. You're probably... There was probably a reason for it, but I doubt there should have been a reason for it. Don't know why you would have been hidden. I've seen worse as a Hawks fan. I guess you have, Kathy, this year. Who do you have this week? North Melbourne. Do you give yourself a chance in that one? You'd have to give yourself a chance against North, even though they're playing decent footy to start off this season. 2-0. Speaking of North, here's a North scarf. What scarves do I need? I still need 8 more, but I'm getting a Bulldogs one from someone that I lost a bet with. Well, I won, actually. He lost a bet with, and I'm getting his scarf. And then I need a Richmond GWS that Lockie tells me that he keeps going to give me, but he keeps forgetting. Then a couple of other ones, obviously, I still need, like the Crows, the Lions, the Dockers, the Giants, practically all the interstate clubs except for a couple. So again, you know, it's not that I don't want the full set. It's not that I'm not chasing it. It's just, yeah. Are you streaming the showdown? We'll just ignore that question there because it's a pretty obvious answer. Just check the fixture and yeah, you don't answer that yourself, that question. My next box break. I just did one today. Enjoy that one for starters. But I don't know, my next one probably in a couple, like after gather round. I won't do one for gather round, but I'm not doing one, like not doing one during gather round. There's no way. But probably after gather round, like the week after or something. Alright, well the second quarter's underway, so it was a pretty short break. I'm going to quickly run downstairs. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Shit. The 57th time this bloody month I've just fucking missed dinner and it's cool cold, so I'm gonna have to order something. Alright, anyway, second quarter. Yeah, pretty close, AL. Shut up, Sarah Jones. I'm gonna order shit now. I don't want it because it's just such a bloody... It all adds up. It's cumulative. Like, yeah, okay, you've got the money for it now, but it fucking accumulates. And it's just the same old garbage. I don't want... Do I order... Like, now, a genuine one, pasta. I don't normally ever order pasta, but it's seen as the healthier option and the not as shit option as just getting, like, a crappy pizza. Gunstead to start things off. He's missed it, I think. So they've hit double digits. Woo! I'm not sure, Chappie. If I go Easter Monday, I won't be vlogging it. But if I get a free ticket, yeah, I'll go. I will go. No, because it's shit. It'll be so... I know for a fact it'll be so shit putting plain chicken in the microwave. I'm getting something that I'll actually enjoy. No, I'm not doing that. Especially not on a Thursday night when I'm trying to enjoy the footy. No way, Jose. Do you have ticket supplies, Richmond? Geez, you really want to know, do you? Not yet, but I'll be going tomorrow, yes. I need to respond to that guy with the 2. I just need to make sure he's not scamming me because I've had my fair share of scams with tickets before. The Subway open. I've had it for bloody lunch, mate. Don't want Subway again, and I don't think it's open. McCarthy, Cameron, this will be a goal. Charlie Cameron kicks the goal, and the Lions, they're looking all right. This game could blow out this quarter. I sense it possibly happening here if the Dogs aren't careful. Nando's, yeah, Nando's would be good if I actually lived near a Nando's. Actually, I do live near a Nando's, but... I just don't want to get, like... Look, I can't say this because I've had fast food quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, but I don't really want to get that today. Could I get... What in the world is up with the chat? I don't know what message was on screen. I want to see what it said, though. Wasting your time, mate. Just watch the footy. Clearly doesn't care about footy if he's just wasting his time doing that. Broke my foot in 4 places. Have to get surgery and wear a cast for 8 weeks. All I can do is lay on my bed. If that's true, that sucks. What would the best use of my time? I don't know. 8 weeks. All you can do is lay in bed for 8 weeks. I guess consume as much YouTube as you possibly want. Catch up with my content, but in all seriousness, I'm not sure. Maybe try and learn a hobby or something. What really can you do if you can't move for 8 weeks? Like, just stay in your bed. 25k by April, 25. No, I'm not doing a 20. Look, just because I did a 20. Just because I've done, like, okay, 14k subs for 14 hours, it's going to get to the stage where I'm going to hit the big milestones. Like, if I ever hit 100k, you're not seeing me do a 100-hour stream for 100k. Because it's not a celebration, it's a punishment. Bontempelli drives inside forward 50. Oh, I just couldn't find a target. Now, do you know what I will get? I'm going to get some spaghetti bolognese. It's $20. You have got to be joking me. Lob. 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 He kicks his first as a dog. And they're still in this, the Dogs. Well, obviously they're still in this, but, like, I've been sort of shit to start things off in this quarter. 25 hours isn't long. It's, well, 25 hours continuously streaming when you've got a very busy schedule this year. It's not like this was lockdown where I literally didn't have anything to do some days. The best you're going to see me do is an overnight. Like, maybe for you, 25 hours isn't long. You're going for the year's 400 subs. Is that real? Yeah, it is realistic. No, you're getting good views. I think you're going to start overtaking a few of the other smaller creators. I don't want a pizza though, so that's why I kind of do want to get that. But like, fucking... You know what? Whatever. I don't even care. Can we make it back up in donos? If we get $20 in donos, that'll make up for the meal. And are you going to play Jake Ross? Yes, I am, Saints fan. Yeah, I will, because I'm like the ambassador. I still need to send through pictures. 105 grams is not enough. I was going to get dessert, but like... I'll get a 1 litre tub of ice cream. It's just unnecessary, it really is. Where's the scoreboard? Oh, there we go. Just about to say, why would they get rid of the scoreboard? The probably most important graphic to have on the screen. English, inside 50. Libber. Good handball. Nice hands. McRae. Oscar Baker. Great kick. Doggies in front. It's a good goal as well. Wait, I'll do that again because you couldn't actually see it. Richard Smith, mate. No one's taking any of their time to actually acknowledge you, mate. Just give up. Are you gonna play Fall Guys on stream again? I don't know. It's a bit of a dead game, isn't it, Fall Guys? And I think with a new video game, like the reason why I was playing a lot of Fall Guys is because it was new, fresh, fun, and AFL Evo 2 was really crap at the time. But nowadays, like, it's different. Like, it'll be a new AFL game, so that'll be what, like, that's all people are going to care about. No one's going to really care about Fall Guys. So the Dogs are going to lead, and we've seen 3 goals in 3 minutes compared to 1 goal in 27 minutes in the first quarter. Pretty crazy. You need slow mode. Oh, Dylan Ferguson. Dylan Ferguson's just paid for my meal tonight. Lovely. You know what? I will opt for the ice cream now because of that. You're an absolute legend. $40 just for being an awesome streamer. Appreciate it, mate. And put W's in chat. Get around it. Always appreciate those that, you know, help out the channel that sort of way. Here we go. Hugo Hagen, good shepherd. Maybe wants to go for the ball. Williams. Back to Hugo Hagen. Bananas it. Oh, imagine that.
An awesome streamer.
I will get I won't get the liter ice cream though because there's no need. That's just a waste. Actually, maybe I won't get the ice cream. Sure, there's something. You know what? I will get it. No, I'm gonna get a Maxibon. I'll get a Maxibon. Alrighty, well now I don't have to worry about wasting money because I've just got that money back. And that's a good kick. So Jamara Ugle-Hagan has kicked his second or that? I'm not sure. It might be his second. I can't remember. I think it's his second. I think he kicked the first of the game. Come on, Bulldogs. This is the chance for me to get my first big call right in the first game of the round. Alright, what do we got? We got a spaghetti bolognese and a Maxibon. Kind of a random order, but Dylan Ferguson. Well, I was going to get it anyways, but now I don't feel as bad in getting it. Cheers, mate. You dislike Sydney as much as... Yeah, why do you hate Sydney so much there, bloody Tanoosh? Maxibon is so bad. I'll tell you what's bad about Maxibon is that they've reduced the size of a Maxibon for no reason. Here we go. Jamario Hagan having a great impact in this game. Smith. Oh, Channel 7, they're really pissing me off. They're just getting rid of that scoreboard every now and then. It's really annoying. That's why I think this is the stream to be, because I don't get rid of my scoreboard. And I've got other graphics as well. Norton. That's deliberate. No. Richards. Who's up there? Where's Hugo Hagen? Good mark, Andrews. It's not a bad order, but there could have been some chips just spaghetti. No, spaghetti bolognese isn't random. And I'm not going to get chips from an Italian place. It's a risky thing to do, especially when you're ordering it from like a delivery service. You know, the chips, they'll come in cold, they'll be shit. And if they're not even good to begin with. Is your name better? Yes, it is better. You can't stuff up chips. You can actually though. I've had bad chips before. But they're always... I don't even want chips whenever I like... Look, I don't do it very often anymore. But let's say I got Hungry Jacks. I would almost opt to not get the chips and get something else instead. Because the chips come in cold and they're not nice. Cold chips are terrible. Yeah, that's lucky, Xavier. And plus, spaghetti bolognese, I feel like it'll probably fill me up more than like a... And I've had it from that place as well before also.
From a
Oh,
Kiwi
look at
who
this.
has family in West Sydney, it's my duty to LK
Shit.
after my Fiao Oz. Get
Shit, I need
yourself
it.
a 4N20 and some solo the sub thumbs up.
I need to replug this. What do we just have there? We had another donation from a Kiwi this time, which is not normal because it's normally AUD. Matt G with 11 New Zealand dollars. I'm not sure what that equates to AUD, but appreciate the support there and the message. Get yourself a 4 and 20 and some solo. You know what? I'll get myself a 4 and 20 tomorrow at the footy. I can't get one now because I don't have one. I'd get one if there was one in the house. In fact, if there was one in the house, I wouldn't order spaghetti. And a solo as well. Do you know what they like? I thought the AFL were going to get rid of Coke products and return. Oh, shut up, Blaze. And instead replace it with Pepsi products. That wasn't the case when I was there the last 2 weeks. So they haven't done that yet. They haven't rolled it through yet. Learn to cook. If you're talking to me, you do realise that I can't just get off the stream for a good 40 minutes to cook myself for fucking dinner, you idiot. But to be fair and fairness, I'm not great at cooking. Not a good kick. Equal to $10.24. That's not bad. My camera, it's a good camera. It just does that. I need to eventually figure out how to fix the 30-minute cutoff, but it's not really an issue that much because it's only going to affect 5 seconds. That's about it. It's a Canon EOS M50. I got it for Christmas in 2020. So for anyone wondering, before 2020, all I used was a phone. And I got to, so there you go. It goes to show you can actually, be somewhat successful on YouTube and make, some growth without the flashes of equipment. All I had was a phone, really. Who runs the Chappie's a living account? I don't know. I know it's not you. It's kind of odd, but they're not really annoying anyone, so that's it's fine. Ashcroft, he needs more of the ball. Good kick. Finds Hipwood. Not sure why he's looking to pass it. Like, those are bread and butter for forwards. Particularly small forward. I know he's a key forward, but he should be kicking, like... I've got 300 subs and only use my phone. Yeah. Good, Saints fan. Look, I've... Luckily, things have settled. I was pissed off for the time. I still think it's stupid what you did, but it's fine. I don't really care anymore. Particularly when it doesn't affect me that much. Well, I know I was dragged in that whole ordeal, but yeah, it's all good now, so we're all fine. Shit, banana. If I no, please don't subscribe to me on 4 accounts, mate. Because they're not proper subscribers. I want real subscribers that'll stay as singular subscribers, and they'll go away. So you might think you're helping me, doing me a favour by getting me those extra subs, but you're actually doing me injustice because the subs will just go away. Big up the mods. Line's about 43 marks, says AFL Legend. Well, a shot after sign would make for a good TikTok. Because not only does it give me a thrilling finish and more viewers to attend the stream later, I can get a TikToker out of it or a YouTube short. If it's close. If it's not close, I'm not going to... No point. Good to know, Tanosh. Do you see when Menza said he wanted no one to get stabbed on Chappie's vlog? I'm actually sort of nervous for Saints v Dons. I wouldn't be nervous because we have one of the best defences in the league, Saints fan. Like, I would have been more nervous looking at the Dogs scoreline on paper, and we held them down to only 41 points. Stringer, he actually does play good against us, I'll give him that, but he's not amazing. And then Wiedemann, there's a bit of a spud for Melbourne. I do still rate Wiedemann as a player. I think he's better than what he... the opportunities that he got given at the Ds, but I wouldn't be nervous. Shut up, Sammy. You're way too cocky. Way too cocky, mate. I really want to put you back in your place. Cheers, Swishier. Philippou was your rising star prediction. Well, it's a good call early on. He started well. And I'm not sure about Ashcroft. I know Ashcroft still probably will end up winning it. He hasn't had the most electric start to his career. Like, he had a good second game. I'll give him that, getting the nomination. But the first game was a little bit underwhelming. Well, why wouldn't I think the Saints win? I mean, we've started very impressively 2-0 against the Dockers and the Dogs. And quite frankly, I still don't know if the Dons will be as good as the Dockers and the Dogs this year. Dogs are looking decent in this game. But in saying that, I did expect a response. Well, to be fair, Angus, there were not many graphics on my screen last year for the streams. All I really had was the live chat and a scoreboard. So yeah, big up and improvement. Probably an extra hour or two that I have to put into the streams, but I think it's worth it because they're doing a lot better. Free kick, Mark. Free kick against. The last few times we played this, we both lost them by 30+ points. We were the favourites in both those occasions, but that was Brett. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be different because that was under Brett Ratton. Box Break just hit 1K views on YouTube. Pretty slow if it was on YouTube, although it already hit 1K on Studio. It started slow. Good tackle. Hopefully I can get my meal before the third quarter starts. Alright, they'll say from 8:25 to 8:45, which means I'll get probably at halftime. You can't really put Phoenix in the same bracket of those players, to be honest, but sure. Yeah, this has been an interesting game so far. If the Saints get up their effort from the first 2 rounds, will beat the Dons. Yeah, hopefully. I think if we get off to a good start, it'll make things difficult for the Bombers to win it, to be honest. I need to get a 2023 St Kilda Guernsey before that game. I don't want to wear my... It's not even my Guernsey. It's my dad's old one. I really just haven't been bothered buying a new Guernsey since then. And you'd think, for as passionate a fan as myself, I would have plenty of Guernseys. I don't have any, really. Yeah, I know. I am due for a new Guernsey. That's why I wanted to get one last year, but I just didn't get one. I was going to ask one for Christmas. And I did ask one for Christmas, and I didn't get one, so I'll just get one myself. Probably at the Saints, sure. Maybe tomorrow or something. Here we go, Norton. A really disappointing start from the Lions here. Only 2 goals, 5. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, Saints, but I'm not going to steal a Guernsey, mate. I know you're not being serious, right? You know I'm not going to actually do it, but still. I'll buy one. For many reasons why I'd rather buy one than steal one. One of them also being that I want to help, support the club, and through purchasing a Guernsey through the club, it helps support the club. No, it wasn't AFL Legend. And you can't consider... You're not going to consider a bloody final as a home game. Well, at least I won't. If we're considering a proper home game, you would consider the home and away season. And that was in 2016. I think it was our 50th year anniversary since our flag, our only flag. We played the Pies at home and beat them. I really want a lion scarf. I think a lion scarf will look so cool with the lion and the colours and all that. But I don't know anyone that owns a lion scarf that'd be willing to give me one. Here we go. Chance for the Dogs again. Is this Norton? It will be Norton. He's going to have another look at it. Skipper FC's channel's dead. It was dead the moment he created the account. Yeah, well, it's weird with the scoring shots because I feel like the Dogs have had quite a few out in the full, or they just missed the goal completely. They probably should be on 4 goals 4 or something like this. Norton, far out, mate. That's bad. You've kicked 2 out in the full. Dogs should be more in front, I feel. They've had a lot of the play in this quarter. Yeah, Lenzer. Lenzer had... I actually rated Lenzer. I don't say it about every creator, but I actually rated Lenzer, just the way he went about it, his ideas and all that. But he's given up. Wonder why. Especially given the footy season started, you've got a lot of content now to upload. Yeah, that has his vlogs gotten you a bit relevant. Surely give the game away. I'm not going to give everything away, Sammy. I'll only give stuff away, I feel, like the AFL 23 game or whatnot, if I end up getting a second copy. Like, for example, you know when Caden... good stuff from Josh Bruce. I'm not sure why he kicked it there. Yeah, when Kane got the game early for AFL Evo 2, like, he got the game initially. He ordered the game initially, but it came later, so he had to go... He wanted to get the game as early as he possibly could, so he got 2 copies, right, which was a smart decision. So if something like that ended up happening, then I'd give the game away, but I'm just going to buy the game and give it away for the sake of it. What's up, Daily Dog? Yeah, I feel like if that happens, I will give it away instead of selling it or whatnot, or just giving it to some random person. Well, we can worry about that Blue Moon when the game's actually out and we're playing actual games on the PS4 and all that for streams. Imagine the game isn't released on the PS4. That would actually be really fucking bad because I don't have a PS5 yet. And can you go out and just get a PS5 now, or do you still have to wait for them to be in stock and all that? Because probably be a very... Well, it'd be probably a good idea to actually get a PS5 just in case. Because eventually I'm going to need to upgrade, right? Like, it's not like I'm going to stay with my PS4 for the next 10 years. And that's just Roy Lobb being a spud. The Big O. Oscar McInerney. You brought a 2023 team coach album. You bought an album. Oh, we'll be on PS4, I think, because Caden still has a PS4, and he'd be also just as fucked. Same with you, Cat. He doesn't have a PS5 yet. A lot of the content creators in the community still don't have a PS5 yet. They haven't made the upgrade. Pretty average goal kicking for both sides. Yeah, I know the Dogs are only on 4 goals too, but they have had a few on the full through Norton particularly. Yeah, I know, but I'm not... $700. I'll save a bit of money for it. I'm not going to get one now. Another tip wrong, I reckon, says Deckers. Nah, I think the Lions still end up winning here because the Dogs, I think they need to be putting the Lions away a bit more. They're just letting them in this game because they probably should be up by a couple more goals. They've been the better side. Why is Lob playing forward, then bloody back, then forward, then bloody back, but doing nothing? Just a bit of a shit game. I'd be really pissed off if I was a fan of either of these two sides. The Dogs just need to hold on here. They need to lead at half-time. They really need to lead at half-time for my big call. Because they need to get off to a good start. Because I don't want to do what was most liked. Like the bloody, I don't know what it was, Melbourne Renegades. Like, it's really funny. But I just don't want to do it. What games are you going to, says McCleary. Going tomorrow night. I know the game's sold out, but I've got people request me tickets, and I'll get tickets to that game. So Collingwood will be Richmond, and then Saints v Essendon. Of course, Saints v Essendon. That's, if there's any game I would attend, if I had to pick one game to attend all year, it'd be that one. Like, it's the most important Saints game we've had probably in, I don't know how long. Probably since our last final. Because of its 150th year. Again, we're 2-0. Just so many things play into factor. You can't be having a 6-goal half at Marvel Stadium. catch up for a beer? Yeah, sure. Hopefully, I can catch up with mates. I mean, my mates, a couple of them are going to be sitting MCC, but like, if they don't get back to me again tonight, fuck them. I'm just going to get my own tickets. Or I'll just buy 2, and whatever one wants to reply sooner can reply sooner. Because I have a GA ticket, but I feel like you want to get the best seats for games like that. Hawks hit a win for sure. I'm not sure if you answered my question earlier, Kath. You might have, but do you think they'll win? Against North Melbourne? Because you have a chance. I mean, you never know with North. You have level 2 goals. If you've got a second seat, then maybe. If they're good seats. But like, if my mates are all going, then I would rather sit with them. Like because I know a couple that support Eston, and I actually want to go to a game with them for once. You're so tempted to just get the beer out of my fridge and just chug it. Do it, Tanush. Actually, do it. Go on a... Don't really condone underage drinking, but for some, you know, scenarios there are some exceptions. I'll get you on a Discord call and you can do that if you want at halftime. This is so bloody crap. Brisbane, I'm now praying they don't kick a goal here, because then I think they might actually end up hitting the lead at halftime. Come on, Bulldogs. Just hold on for another 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Low chance, Kathy. What are my thoughts for the Pies? You mean thoughts for the Pies? Thoughts on the Pies? Yeah, they're going to be good. They're the premiership favourites now. Don't want Gunter to kick this. I'll be sort of annoyed. I will be quite annoyed, actually. Because, you know, with the big calls, you're not expecting them right, but when you're within a very good chance, then you're praying that it ends up getting correct. Gunson's a good, accurate goal scorer, though, so I expect him to probably kick this. But, in this game, no one's expected to kick anything. Point. 2 goals, 7. 2 goals! The Lions are going to score 2 goals. Jesus Christ. Does your dad let you drink beer? Like under, I guess, the company of an adult, I guess? Or like with mates or whatever? Yeah, it's been a crap game. Been a crap game. Fair enough, Tanush. I'm not sure how old you are. I think you're still probably 15. I think 15's still too young. 16's the age where I'd... Maybe if I had kids, I'd maybe start letting them have a few drinks. Maybe at a party or something, but be careful and all that. Maybe 17, possibly also. Fair enough, Tanush. Box of footy cards giveaway. Well, I'm not giving it away like at the moment, like not tonight's stream, but... You know, we're 19 subscribers away, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. 56 seconds for the Dogs not to concede 2 goals. Or 1 goal and 1 behind, because if it's a draw at halftime, it doesn't count. McRae needs to find a target. He doesn't find a target. Darragh Joyce, the former Saint. He couldn't get a game at St Kilda. How's he getting a game at the Brisbane Lions? Well, I mean, they have a pretty shit weakened defence, the Lions. Compared to their other 2 lines. Alrighty. This will be the last kick you'd think of the quarter, so I'll get my big call right. I'm pretty happy about that. Yep, my prediction's right. 4 goals too. So the Lions have had 3 more scoring shots. So half time, 26-19, and he's kicked that on the full. No, he hasn't. He's kicked it. He's kicked it left. Not much of a surprise there. So aside from a... Well, we saw like a 3-goal burst in 3 minutes. We really haven't seen anything this quarter. Alright, what do we do at half time? Do we do a bit more of the guess the player, since it's been some sort of a tradition now? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe we'll have some dinner at... Actually, we'll play guess the player for the next 7 minutes, because after that we'll have my food ready. I can just eat that and chat. But it's become sort of a tradition to keep viewers up to play guess the player. So luckily I've got enough footy cards to feed a family of 18. That makes no sense, but yeah, I've got plenty to choose from. And we could hit the milestone at halftime. You know, we're only 19 away now. I don't think Tanush is going to be chugging the beer. I don't think his dad's going to let him. All right, let's start with the first player, and the first player is playing in this game currently. So first to 3 points. We'll go. Actually, no. First to 2 points. We'll make this a quick one. First to 2 points. Maybe I'll see whether or not I would give away a prize or something. Darren Joyce wouldn't be on a footy card, mate. He's got to be at least sort of known to be on a footy card. I'll narrow it down into Lions player. Remember, you got to spell it right. Because someone actually got the player right, but they need to spell it right. I feel like it's more fun that way. Because it gives other people a chance if they're better at spelling. Yes, I'm going to the Saints game. Yep. Alright, we got the first point to Fido. Oscar McInerney. It's a pretty difficult name to spell, especially when you're rushing it. Like, centre half forward got it right first, but because he spelt it wrong, we're giving it to Fido, sorry. So Fido on a point. Good stuff. First to 2, so if he gets the second one, then the game's finished already. Alrighty, next up we've got a North player that made his debut in 2014. You reckon the $300 bet for the Lions to get up by 30? Or he'd be pretty annoyed with the start. I don't think they'll get up. Sportsnet. Yeah, I'll give it to you, Sportsnet. It was Luke McDonald. I know who you're talking about, so good guess. It was Luke McDonald. Alrighty, let's do another one. Sportsnet. Remember that you're on a point. I can't remember it all, especially if I get a lot. Alright, next up. This player wears number 29. But I'm not saying for which club. Yep, big call correct. Awesome stuff there, Hall of Fame Hawk. Getting off to a great start with the big calls, and it could possibly be the same case tomorrow as well, because I've gone for 5 consecutive. So if Sportsnet or that Fido guy can get this one correct, then we're in a... Well, we're ending the game, I guess. First to 2. Not Laird, not Hewitt, not Lysette. Well, Goldson doesn't even wear 29. Buddy doesn't even wear 29. Clearly doesn't wear 29. What sort of an answer was that? What do you think about the under being 154.5? The under has to be 154.5 for sure. Do you get a ticket from someone for tomorrow's game? We'll find out tomorrow, I guess, whether I get a ticket or not. Got to be on track with the chat. He's a Victorian. He plays for a Victorian club. There's another clue. People don't understand, I think, the hint very well, because I've said 29 they wear. People saying, okay, we got someone, Shy Bolton. Surprised it took that long. It was Shy Bolton. Shawnee Man 254, correct? Shy Bolton. So you can give yourself a point there. Alrighty, let's do this. Next one. Ooh, you've got to say their first and last name correctly. This is a player that I think people will get, but it's difficult to spell. So it's all about the spelling. First and last name you got to get. I wear number 9 for West Coast, pretty much. So I've always just given it away there. If you know who wears number 9 for West Coast, we got the exact spelling. No, nice try though with Jaff. All right, Nick. No, we need to get a correct spelling. Naiti. Anui. AFL legend, Nick Natanui. Good stuff. I still bloody screwed up whenever I try to spell that guy's name. So AL gets a point. He's always breaking points in this game as well. Alrighty. Next up. He's playing this game, and his father is a Brownlow medalist. Probably an easy one, to be fair, but again, it's just whoever gets it first. Remember, you got to get the spelling right. First and last name. First and last name. 150 likes, 125 viewers. Let's get more likes, more likes, more likes. And we've got the answer. Ding, 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 ding. To AFL legend, Tom Liberatore. 2 points in a row, and he wins. He's very good at this game. He always wins. I guess you win the... I don't know. What do you... The title of the halftime quiz show. I'm not sure what I really call it. I think it's 8:32 now, so... Oh, it's been delivered. All right, chat. I'll be back. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll just have a bit of just chatting then for a bit, because I'm going to get something to eat. Food's here. I definitely paid overs for this. Oh, come on. Why have we lost everyone? Just because I was gone for a 20-second period. Joe, you made a mistake, mate. I don't know why you're in my room. I don't think they've reduced the size of this max spawn yet. It looks like it's regular size, but I could be wrong. Joe, it's your fault. It's completely your fault, mate. Alright, yep. So this is exactly what I got from the place last time, and it was actually really nice. So I know I won't be disappointed with this. The one saying that it looks like a fucking load of shit. What in the world? This is not what I... It smells nice, though. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm not pissed off. Joey, leave. Leave. Do we do another guest to play it for a little bit? I mean, I just want to finish this for a little bit. Oh, God damn it. It shouldn't be on an angle. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Guess the new layer. How boring would that be? Guessing the layer. Guess the layer on Photoshop. No, I won't do guess the play. I just want to actually have a bit something to eat. It was autocorrect. That's okay. Vinny plays. What are you doing? You're playing the timeout game because you're doing a pretty good job at it. I don't even know why. They have to be like young kids, just, I guess, oblivious to what they're really doing. I generally don't think anyone over the age of 10 would be dumb enough to spam like that, expecting anything else but a timeout. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad has this game been? Like, 10 would be the worst game you've ever seen, worst half footy you've ever seen. 1 would be like the best half footy I guess you've ever seen. And it'd probably be up there like an 8 almost, I would almost say. A 9 says AFL legend. Yeah, an 8. I'd say 8. You couldn't have it any lower than a 7.5 or a 7 at the very lowest. Well, I'd say most people prefer high scoring games, Penguin. Oh no, I do. I'm not. How am I doing an ASMR? People don't understand the definition of ASMR. Eating and talking is not ASMR. On a side note, I hate ASMRs. I think they're so annoying. They're the opposite of satisfying. They're actually almost creepy. They're like just... It's not my cup of tea. Well, I haven't even been many fights, to be honest. The only fights are with Rory Lobb and the other supporters of the Bulldogs, because they hate him. He's honestly the most at stake in the second half. Alright, Slim Fresh, I'm going to time you out, mate. I'll be excited for this half, says Mike. We better hope for a better half than we got in the first half. At least it's sort of close. I still think Brisbane win this game. I mean, I hope they do, because if they win this game and I get the Bulldogs to be up at half time, then I'll take that for sure. Drop punt? No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. I wouldn't even do it for $50. For 50, mate. No, 50. No. No, I wouldn't. Because not only I don't have anything else to eat, I lose all that food. I have to bloody clean it all up. I can show you my 2023 album that I bought. You could. If you want to, you could. But it's just an album. I don't think it's that special. It's an album. We all know what an album looks like. If you got any cards, I'm not sure if cards are at Mount Burr yet. Like, where do you actually go to get the album from? Because I don't think they'd have it at Mount Burr. They only have 2 bloody shops there. My Instagram. Well, it's just look up Carman22 on Instagram. Well, I know I have to display my Instagram every now and then, but really, like, if you want to know it and you haven't got a clue what it is, all you really got to do is just search it up on Instagram, my channel name. You'll find it straight away. Chuck it a follow. We're approaching. Well, I was gonna say 4K. We hit 3K a month and a bit ago. We're getting those follower count. We're getting the follower count up and all that. Why is Lockie at the game? Who the hell? I don't know a single person who's at this game besides Lockie. Well, there you go, Xavier. He's the best with all that. Whenever I say something, he's just always there. Haven't really seen it much in chat. Putting in the links, helping out. When's the next Melbourne Rebels home game, Xavier? I'd like to get at least one of them just to see what it's like. But it'd have to... Like, it needs to be at a very good time. Because if it clashed with any St Kilda game, obviously not. And if it clashed with any footy game that I'd rather watch, then I probably wouldn't go. Next Saturday. Oh, if it's a Saturday, no, next Saturday, when? Yeah, next Saturday, that's, Saints play the Suns, so no, wouldn't be able to go to that. This feels like a really long halftime break. Remember because of the chat, people were just bloody saying some really weird things whilst I'm trying to eat my spaghetti. It's been a strange halftime, chat. I think Royalo's been pretty soft in the first on the first 6 quarters of footy that he's played for the Bulldogs. Oh, it's a common Xavier Brown L. Not L. What am I saying? W. Even though this was nice, it wasn't worth the amount of money I paid. Certainly not. And even like in this place, I had to pay like a $15, $16 for it, and it like I just don't think it warranted $16 for it. To be honest with you, I think they're just charging way too much for things you could make for a lot cheaper. You're on the same, yeah, you are, Sammy. Saints v Port April. Yeah, I do still want to go to that game with you. I'd still be down for that because we were talking about it like earlier this year. That'll be that's shaping up to be a pretty good game. St Kilda v Port. Friday night. First Saints game at Marvel that we've actually been able to attend since 2013. I haven't paid a single cent for Photoshop because I'm using AFL Goat HQ's account. I'm not sure what's happened to the Lions, but this is sort of pretty concerning for them. If they can't win this game, yeah, I'd be a little bit concerned. Maybe they're just not the premiership material side that people think they are. Look, it can't be much longer, the wait, to be honest with you, for this halftime break, because I swear it's been 20 minutes now. I'm pretty sure it has, or just about. I'd say any time soon now. Like, when the ad break's finished, I feel like we'll go to the game. Oh, here we are, the game. I don't have anywhere to put this, I guess just... Not a good place at all to be putting on the floor, chat, but you can't see it. Out of 10, rate the spaghetti. I rated a 7.2. It was good, but it wasn't like as good as the one I had last time, but it was still good. Like anything, like better than anything I could make. I can't make jack shit to save my life. Now I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. This Maxi Bomb. Where would you guys rank Maxi Bonds as part of your favourite ice creams? I'd have Maxi Bond as almost a top 3. This would be the first Maxi Bond eaten live on a Cardman stream. I'd almost say that it's the first Maxi Bond that anyone has ever eaten on a live stream watching an AFL game. Now, you eat the hard bit first before the sandwich. What in the world's wrong with you, Mr. Safe fan? How have you never had a Maxi Bomb? What the fuck? Do yourself a favour and get a Maxi Bomb this week, like literally tomorrow or the next day at the footy. They have them at the footy. Hard before soft, yep. We always want to go hard first before the soft part. Don't clip that. Oh, it'd be quite expensive at the footy, to be fair. But, like, I'd still get it just to try. If you've never had it, like, come on. You're doing yourself an injustice. Like, you've got to have a maximum. At least try it. If you don't like, you should not like it, really. Consistency for Neil. 9 in the first, 9 in the second. McKinney's been good for Brisbane, to be honest, as a new recruit. Here we go. Berry, inside 50. That's a dive. Cameron. He was able to kick the first in the second. He couldn't this time round. Been a very scrappy game of footy so far. It's not a mukbang, but just enjoying a nice snack. See, I wouldn't be eating this maximum if it wasn't for that donation. Even though you don't get the donation straight away, but I'll eventually get them. Here we go, Bulldogs, Norton. God, this kicking efficiency has been so bad. I'd love to know what the stat is for kicking efficiency, but then also kicking efficiency inside forward 50. Have to be really low, under 50% for the second one. Guys, it's a bloody maximum, mate. Oh, I didn't know Josh Bruce was injured. I thought he was just going off. What happened? Oh, kicked in the fingers. Shit. Doesn't look too serious, though. No, you'd rather get kicked in the fingers than getting an ACL. Yeah, this is shit. To be fair, it's probably shit for you guys watching me eat a maximum whilst commentating. Like, you wouldn't see Brian Taylor just chomping on a bloody maximum in the commentator's box, would you? I'm not very professional, but this isn't the Channel 7 studios. I can do what I want. And plus, at this rate, it doesn't deserve my full attention this game. It's shocking. You'd be pretty pissed off if you had a lot of like goal scorers for your multis for this game, because you're not getting any value out of it at all. I'm going to finish this maximum without seeing a single score in the entire game. I couldn't tell you how many maximum flavors I've had. Probably like 7. Do you know what flavor I really liked? They don't have it anymore, but the waffle flavor. We were driving to the footy one day. I think it was the footy or somewhere. And they'll just give you away free waffle maximums, and they were really nice. It was like really weird. I would have had probably a couple more of them, but at least you can only have one per person. Alright. You can say goodbye to the maximum. Let's actually watch this game. Can we see anything? Hugo Hagen up. This is a snooze fest. We're 13 subs away, though. That's the main focus now, I reckon. The sub count over the game. 12 away now. Yep, exactly, Emma. Soft last, hard first. Oh, Ugle-Hagen. I thought Norton had hands on that. He's been the one avenue to goal, I guess. Ugle-Hagen. He's going to kick his third in the game. We've only seen 6 goals altogether. He won't miss this, you wouldn't think. To make a name for himself in this game. He's kicked it. Haven't been able to use this graphic very much, which is pretty bloody annoying because I want to use it more than just 6 times. But Ugle-Hagen helps out the cause, kicks his third. Dogs kick their fifth. And that's the lady that we saw doing the coin toss. Now, I don't know how she managed to get on the field for the coin toss. Like, who contacts you for that sort of stuff? Do you have to go to them? Do they go to you? Normally they just get like either famous people or disabled people, as probably harsh as that sounds, to do the coin toss. The peacock. The peacock would like the soft side first on the Maxi-Bon, because their cock is P. Dogs feel like they're 4 to 5 goals ahead with this. Yeah, that's a decent point, but don't underestimate the Lions with their potent forward line. They're able to score goals quickly when they want to. They haven't so far, though. Maybe Xavier, but it's always like... You never really get like just some run-of-the-mill Joe just winning that competition or whatever to toss the coin. You get some weirdo or like a famous person, as I said before. Good, Mark. Gunston. See, whenever you see one goal, you see quite a few in quick succession. I'm backing in Gunston to kick this. He'll need to kick this. I'm not sure. Maybe they've just got too many talls up forward. They need to try something. I don't think Bruce is that great of a defender, though. He used to start as a defender at the Giants before he moved to the Saints. And they've got a goal. So 2 in a row quickly. That looked like it almost missed it, though, to be honest, from the angle that was shown on TV. So Gunston gets the goal. 8-point game. It's the Maxi-Bon effect. If you want to see a high-scoring footy, don't watch the footy while setting a Maxi-Bon. Well, it's a snooze fest so far, but we could actually see a decent game. Like the game could turn on a 10. We could see a fairly high-scoring second half and a close one. The fact that Bruce kicked 10 in a game and is currently playing as defender, yeah, I know. You wouldn't think that would be the case 2 years ago. It's the Maxi-Bon effect, yeah, I'll tell you what. It's weird seeing the circle for the soccer pitch as well. Like, you've got a soccer pitch and a footy pitch over the top of each other. Daria Joy. It's Daria Joy. It's not Daria. I had painkillers and it makes you fall asleep easily, so I'm stuffed. Especially with this game on, to be honest. That maximum was a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, all maximums are the same. You get what you get with a maximum. You know what I mean? But like, it was alright. It was a little bit, like a little bit melted. The ice was a little bit liquidy, a little bit, but yeah, it was fine. It's just a Maxi-Bon at the end of the day. You wouldn't though, yeah. You're right, guys. Hopefully Richmond Collingwood isn't this bad. I very much doubt it would be as bad as this game. Expect it to be a lot better. Cameron inside 50. Couldn't find Danaher. Zorko, that looked like a throw. Cameron. Coleman, I should say. Crozier has to just bomb it. Like OG Bomber. Game's dead as fuck, says Yellow Pig. Yeah, these are the crap sort of games you don't really want to be watching. At Marble as well, you expect better. Why would he go back to the Saints next year, Shane? Has he got any interest in going back to the Saints? Because from what I've been hearing, no. Haven't heard anything along the lines of that. Alright, good kick. Can he find a target? He finds Gunston. Good hands. Oh, shit, no. Thought Gunston was injured there for a second. I mean, he's capable from here, but hasn't had his kicking boots on so far. In this second quarter, or second half, I should say, he has. He's kicked 2. 2 in this second half for Gunston. And helping the Lions get back in this contest. The Maximon effect continues. So that's 2 for Gunston, 3 for Ugle-Hagan. 2-point game. And it's pretty even in the odds. $1.84 for the Dogs, $1.90 for Brisbane. $12 minutes to go in this third quarter. Could we see a bit more of a free-flowing end to this game? 11 subscribers now. It hasn't like gone up that quickly, to be fair, which I'm not too pissed off about, because normally when that happens, they're all alt accounts. So they've actually gone up slowly, which tells me they're proper subs. Another inside 50 here for the Dogs. Oh, good stuff. The game's just opened up a little bit here. The goals are coming more freely. Good kick from Bond. Finds is that Williams? I'm not sure what number 34 is for the... I should know, but... Is it Williams? It's been a crap game, Callum. 3 of 10 this game. Maybe 3.5, 4 because it's sort of close at least. If it wasn't as close, then it would be less than that. English? Oh, almost. Scott. Very congested. English on Fort. It's, yeah, very good game there, AFL fellas. Yeah, I doubt many people would have backed in the Dogs to win this game. So if the Dogs do end up winning this, Ryder would actually make me look stupid, because I gave him so much shit for tipping the Bulldogs before this game. And not just the Bulldogs, but other teams, such as the Bombers by a lot. The Pies, he tipped by 65. He tipped the bloody Suns to beat the... Like, just a few silly tips. So yet again, Bruce is in the forward line again. Is he a forward or a defender? Where is, like... What is Bevo doing to his players? They're playing in so many random positions, a lot of them. And he tipped the Giants. Yeah, because he's an idiot. Here we go. Arthur Jones. That was not good. Yeah, there's like no one at the Dogs cheer squad for some reason. Thursday night games, they just don't draw great crowds. Especially for Bulldogs. I don't have the greatest fan base to begin with. McRae. Daniel drills it in again. He finds a target. He can't find Bontempelli, and the Lions attack now. The counter attack. Raider. McCluggage, good tackle. Scott on McCluggage. And it'll be free kick. No, it won't. Oh, I'm taking the piss. He doesn't actually think that. Well, and the Lions, to be fair, not just the Bulldogs. I know there's a lot riding on the Dogs since they're 0-2 and with their shocking start, but if the Dogs win this, both sides, with as shocking as the start the Dogs have had, will be on the same amount of points. Free kick to the Dogs. Why? I don't know, but Ugle-Hagan will line up for his 4th. In just 4 kicks as well. Well, we're only 11 away, Stranger Creator, so you would think so, hopefully, surely. There were big crowds on Thursday night, first 2 rounds, but when the season sets in Thursday night, yeah, I know. Like, Richmond v Port got like 20k at the MCG last year. Ugle-Hagan kicks his 4th. He's having a great game. He could kick 6 in a very low-scoring game. He's been the main man of Ugelhagen. Norton has done fuck all, really. Thursday nights are dead most of the time. Crowd-wise, and I would almost say game-wise. Like, Friday nights are just a lot better in so many more ways than just one. As if I traded Jamara for my Supercoach team before this game. I'm surprised anyone has Jamara in their bloody team, because he wouldn't really be one person to get many points, but he'd be cheap, wouldn't he? If we start 4-0, I think, yeah, we will make finals, to be honest. Because we've still got a pretty easy start to the fixture. The Dockers and the Dogs were games I probably expected to lose leading into the season. So the fact that we've actually knocked them both off, and if we can win the next two and start 4-0, then I reckon, yeah, you should be making finals starting 4-0, really. I mean, I know we started 8-3, and Carlton started 8-2 last year and did make finals, but I think it's going to be a little bit different under Ross. And the Dogs get another free kick, and Norton finally now has a chance to kick us first. He has to kick this. Kicked a couple out in the full. Fagan's pissed off, and rightly so. Free kick Bulldogs. Genuinely, I want to have a look at the free kick count, because it's been all Bulldogs. No, maybe not. 17, 18, 15. It's been slightly more to the Dogs, but not like that. That much more. That's a goal. The scoring's opening up now. A 14-point margin. Is that a game-high lead for the Dogs? Not sure. It's been a pretty close game for most part of the game, really. Like, I think the highest lead might be 14. I'm not sure. I didn't have a look. Lions are so shit away. I still think they'll win this as Sportsnut. Oh, the longer this game's progressing, the more I feel the Dogs win. They've got the upper hand in this one. They've got the home ground advantage. They've got the home fans. Not many, but they've still got the home fans. Barely, I haven't even seen a single Brisbane supporter in the crowd, to be honest. Blaze is up and about. My KO isn't. It crashed again for the 15th time this week, so luckily I didn't miss out on anything major. Be pretty pissed if KO crashed as like a kick after the siren was happening. I feel like that'll happen one game. So now it's the Lions' turn to attack. And they need the next, really. It's a very low-scoring game, Coast Club, but this quarter's opened up a little bit more. We've seen 5 goals. We're probably going to see more goals this quarter than the first half combined. I do have Foxtel go, but that's a lot worse than KO, mate. I know from experience. I've got Foxtel, but I'm in my room. Don't have an antenna. Here we go, McCluggage. Not a very good kick. Danaher's had a pretty rough night. In fact, pretty much all the Brisbane forwards have had a rough night. And free kick going to Jack Gunson. And he's one of the few that haven't had a rough night. Especially this quarter. This is for his 3rd in the quarter. When the Lions can only score 2 in the first half. So Ainsworth on for Fort. I wonder why. Is it a tactical sub or an injury? Welcome to Thursday night snooze night footy. Thursday snooze night footy. No, it's actually becoming a decent game now, I feel. The scoring's like going up a little bit, and bloody Danaher, not Danaher, sorry, Gunson kicks his 3rd. So Danaher kicks his 3rd. He's got 3. Ugelhagen has 4. And it's an 8-point game. Great kick. Yep. Come on, Brisbane, for my tip. If Brisbane were 1 point, or by under a goal, that'd be great. That'd be like the ideal game. Even though the game's been pretty crap for a lot of it, but it could get better. He's had more than Brisbane have had in the first half. Yeah, I know. Crazy. I am going to gather around Callum. So, just under 7 minutes remaining in this quarter. The Lions, I just feel like, are hanging in this game. I just have to fix my camera. The Dogs, I feel like they're certainly in the primal position of winning this game. Because every time, you know, the Lions answer with one, the Dogs respond. Here we go. Here's a chance for the Dogs. Lob! Rory Lob. I think he's already kicked one, although he's been pretty shit. Chance for his second. I mean, he's had a bad game. He's only had 3 touches. Given away a couple of free kicks, but he's kicked a goal at least. And if he kicks this, it'll be for 2. So it'll turn a dirty night to a somewhat decent night if he can kick this. Although it didn't look like it was a mark. It's a goal though. It's a goal fest now. A bloody goal fest in this game. All of a sudden. Now the Lions are going to respond again. Yeah, I did say Danaher, but I meant... Oh, I said Danaher, then I said Gunson afterwards. I don't know why I said Danaher. The Maximin curse. So what's that now? Like 7. So more goals this quarter than the first half. It's actually becoming a decently high-scoring quarter. Can you believe it? G'day, Chappie. The game's become half decent now. At least we've seen some goals. Although I'm talking to a guy that didn't even watch the first half, I don't think. Guy at the back loves it. Oh, here we go. Bont out the middle. No way. Bontempelli from 55. Bontempelli! He's missed it. That would have been a contender for goal of the year. I mean, they probably wouldn't pay that as goal of the year, but it'd be a contender at least for the round. And all of a sudden, Wilmot gets the 50-minute penalty and he can go. I think UCAT's got Wilmot on his fantasy. Speaking of fantasy, everyone has Ashcroft in their fantasy. Middle of the ground. He's had a pretty quiet game, I think. I think he's had a quiet game. You've been watching the last quarter. Yeah, it wasn't a very interesting one. I wouldn't have to say there, Chappie. I think you'd agree on that one. Andrews isn't happy. He's asking for more. He's gone off to Starcevic and he's gone short to Hipwood on my thumbnail. So 116 people in chat. Hipwood goes down the line. Inside 50. Matt King becomes a veteran. That's massive. And a free kick to Danaher. Advantage. Rayner. Goal. Lions. Matt King veteran. 9-point game. Everything's happening all at once. And the Lions reduce the margin to 9 points. On break at work. How's it going? Not bad. The game's actually become half decent now. But yeah, cheers Matt King for the veteran membership. Game is getting better. That's the 8th goal of the quarter now. But I don't think the Lions have had consecutive goals this quarter. Yeah, no. You look at the worm. It's a pretty crazy worm. I don't think the Lions have had consecutive goals. I know they have at the start. Gunson had 2 in a row. But since then, it's been goal for goal. So, form-wise, you'd probably expect the Dogs to kick another one here, the next one. Dogs have got all their goals from free kick. Yeah, I know, they've gotten a lot of goals from free kicks. Probably half of them. Probably half, but even then, I still think the Dogs deserve to be in front. They've been the better side, although the Lions are looking like they can overrun them here in this last, or in this next 5 minutes of play. Oh, good stuff from Neil. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle, I think. Yeah. You can't really be doing that, I feel. Although I don't think Bailey was intending on slinging him to the ground there. I feel like that's a bit of a 50-50 call, but fair enough, you pay that. G'day, Bailey. Norton takes the mark from 65 out. He goes lateral. He finds Josh Bruce. I'd say an unfamiliar territory, but he's a defender now this season, so... Inside 50, tries to go for Lob, but it's bloody... Why is there a 4-on-1 on Rory Lob? He's not that good. Mark got kicked out of... Really? Surely you get kicked out of marble. Didn't even know I was at the game. Well, there's one person that's at this game. Seriously, like, apart from bloody Lockie, I'm not sure if anyone else is at this game that I know. Mark's to another I'm a Celebrity sign.
Everyone, Shaun, I'm a serve to get me out here. The opposite side, next to Flinders Street Station. No fun off, bumps down. Fuck, I'm a Swiftie. Fuck this show. Everyone.
Oh, he probably saw another. Wait, what happened?
Guys, Buck here. No fun for Bulldogs fans. Try and kick Buck out. No fun for telling security. So I'm going to move fucking somewhere else.
No, he did get kicked out. He's just moving somewhere else. Got a bit of a cold. Not a genuine cold, but like, yeah, like my nose is a bit stuffy. But it's not like a full-on cold where I've got a sore throat, runny nose and all that. Luckily, I haven't had a runny nose, and runny nose is pretty bad. Better not get worse. Like if I'm feeling crap for Saturday, I'll be annoyed. Good tackle. He's always doing something, Chappy, you're right. It's 9:11 actually, and look, there's a time as well. Dunkley. Good pickup. Neil. Berry. Surprisingly clean there from the Lions. Unconventional. Good stuff from Richards. It'll probably come back though. Andrews has been good this game. He's been at his best. Gunston, he's been also very good this quarter, kicking 3. McCluggage needs to find a target. He looks for Cameron. And he almost used his body well, but Bruce gets over the line and it's a behind. 44-52. I think that my camera's a little bit close for this stream. I'm not sure if you'd rather it a little bit zoomed out. You can't really... This is as zoomed out as it goes, though. This is... You can zoom it in, but you can't zoom it more out. And it's blurry as well. I feel like I've got to do this. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Just give me a second. I've made a mistake on my camera. Just give me a second. Surely it turns on there. The fuck's going on here? What happened there? I've been missing on the last 20 seconds because I was trying to change or something. I played around with the settings. Made a mistake doing that, I feel. Now it should be on. That's 3/4 time. 8-point game. Let me move the camera back up. Oh, there we go. You can't see anything for some reason. Why is it all black? Weird. I think I clicked something that I shouldn't have clicked. It's like, it's all black for some reason. For those that just joined us, it's an 8-point game. My camera's just... I clicked the wrong button and like, it's weird. So it's working, but it's also not working at the same time. I really don't want to hit 25k now when you can't see me. That would be sort of anticlimactic. Alright, let me see if this works. Alright. What have I done? Delete video capture in OBS. But it recognizes that it's working, but it's showing nothing on the screen for some reason. That's what I don't understand. It's recognizing that it's working, but it's not showing anything on screen. I haven't had it like that. I've had it where it's not recognized, but it's recognized, but it's... Alright, there we go. There we go. You can see it. Just got to put it in the right spot. Here we go. Wait, not there. We're 2 subscribers away. Fuck, I want to get my actual reaction. And there we go. We've actually hit 25k as I was setting up my camera. But we've hit it. I think. It's not the greatest reaction you want. Wait. Let's put this here. It's going to go down again so we can do another proper reaction.
Follow us behind the curtain in this inspiring new series, exploring the world-class medics as they navigate and work together to save lives.
We want to fix everything. And we want everybody
Where's all this stuff up on the screen that should be there?
friendly face who you can come to.
The people I work with are just fantastic.
Compassion, empathy, patience are only some of the amazing qualities of the extraordinary staff across the Newcastle hospitals.
It's weird. I don't know what's going on with this. We've just got back down gladly. Actually, that means I can get a proper reaction.
Seeing someone take a step for the first time is the most elating thing I could ever describe.
Very much we look after each other in the next future and the present, as far as I'm concerned.
Gone back up to 25k. But not sure why this is so small.
Or watch on demand.
Here we go. Here we go. 3 subs away. Let's pretend we never hit it at all. Because, quite frankly, it deserves a better reaction than that. So let's just pretend we never reached that amount at all. And we're still 3 away. Now we're 1 away. Come on, this is where, if anyone wants to clip anything, they can clip something. The first one doesn't count. You're the only one in your family to Brisbane. That's weird. Why would you be the only one on the... Well, your family must know not much about the footy if you're the only one tipping bloody Brisbane. Because let's be real. Bulldogs weren't expected to win this game whatsoever. As soon as you hit it, take it off the screen. I can see why you'd say that, but I don't really think it matters. I just leave it. Because it'll eventually tick over again, wouldn't it? I did. That's footy season for you, mate. Yeah, it's going to keep going up and down. Every time I'm near a milestone, it's literally common nature how it happens. Oh shit, I missed it. I just missed it. We hit 25,000 again. There you go. Alright, we've gone back under. If my camera runs out of battery, I don't have a replacement battery charge, so I'm going to look for that if I can find it. Keyword is if I can find it. I can't find it. Alright, third quarter's underway. I think last quarter I should say. I don't know. Let's just fingers crossed that it doesn't run out of battery. Otherwise, I'll use my webcam. The quality's a lot better, as you can see. You hit it? We've hit it momentarily, though. I'm not sure if we're going to stay. We'll know for sure. We'll have to just wait, I guess, a little bit later, and people will subscribe more. But for now, let's worry about this second half, last quarter. Cheers, Jordan. That's massive achievement. Yeah, we haven't hit it yet. We'll just leave it up there. I'll still leave it up there. It's funny. Who cares? Because obviously we're going to stay over the amount eventually. It'll happen on this stream. Give it a little bit of time. No, mate. I'm not going to give just you the box of team coach. As if, like, there aren't other people that want it also. It's obviously going to be a giveaway to someone randomly. It's not how it works, mate. Officially a quarter of the way to 100k. Well, I'm now over a quarter of the way. How that, yeah. I'm now closer to a quarter of 100k. If that, wait. I'm close to 50k than I'm to 0 subs, actually. Yeah, when you put things in perspective, that's actually pretty cool. Close to 50k than I am to 0. It's pretty cool. A third of Caden's subscribers. I've been a third for a bit now. But I have been catching up. I remember when I was like a 10th of subscribers at one stage and a 20th in 2019. Yeah, that's pretty cool, footy ball. Anyways, Zach Bailey, this will be for a 2-point game. For back-to-back goals as well for the Lions. Which they haven't really been able to do very often in this game. I think they've only been able to do it once. Yeah, only once. It's out of bounds. Oh, shit. My fucking camera battery's going to go flat. I don't want to use my bloody... I'm going to have to use my bloody webcam. Because I couldn't find my second battery. Oh, I could use my webcam for a little bit, actually. What about if I only use it for like 20 minutes? Well, I'll have to use it now. Alright, 7-point game. Webcam, let's get that working. Alright, this is what we're going to be using for a little bit. It's not like actually tragic. It's better than nothing. But this needs to be lower. Yeah, that's okay for now. Well, we'll put this on charge so we can actually maybe have it for a little bit. It's just the lighting that's a little bit crap. It now says you have 25k. That's cool. That'll be cool to see when I get to look at it. Yeah, I must not have had it on full charge because I know a full charge battery lasts a full game, so I must have like had a few more, like must have that it's taken like 30 more minutes maybe for it to be fully charged. But like that's all right. Haven't you, Xavier? Well, there you go. First time. It's literally every time I hit a milestone for a subscriber amount, it's on a stream. Because when you're close to one, I guess you just whip up a stream to get you to that milestone, because it just seems to always happen. It's the best way of doing so, I feel. Well, except for like the first couple, like 1,000, 2,000, that wasn't the case. But this webcam's a lot brighter. You've noticed it being a lot brighter than the camera. Yeah, true. Ale, it's too small, mate. Can I like play around with the settings so it's not as bright? It's way too bright. Let's have a look, shall we? What bloody... No, that's not going to fix it. So it's a 7-point game. Oh, this will fix it. Okay, no, that won't fix it. No, that looks sort of shit, actually. Or, actually, you know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. It just makes the background look a little bit weird. Like, I've added, like, a slight little effect to it. I'm not sure. It's obviously not going to be a permanent effect that I'll be using, but for now, I'll keep it. Can't bother with the Scanlon's cards. The rare ones are smaller, have straight quarters. I saw someone comment that. It might have been actually you on my video. I just didn't get to reply to it yet. Alrighty, Bulldogs into attack. Bonds! How's that not a mark? Well, I would have called that. I would have called that. Let's have a look again. Just knocked out of his hand, I guess. I'm not sure. I probably would have maybe called it 50-50 against line ball. Dogs. So we kicked that goal to respond after Lions last one. Goalless first quarter, last quarter so far. Norton. Richards. He's sprayed it to the right. Next goal is huge. Am I heading to the game tomorrow night? Most likely, yes. Most likely. But yeah, we're using my webcam for the last quarter because underestimated how much battery I had in my camera. I thought I had enough. Didn't. Couldn't find the other one. Should have found the other one though, but I didn't. So, oh well. So time in front, 80 minutes and 44 seconds for the Dogs, 4 minutes for the Lions. And that would have been the second quarter, because the Dogs, since most of the second quarter, like since half of the second quarter, they've been in front. And they're only up by like a point, I think, the Lions. Jeez, that is a risky kick and a risky play from Keith. Probably not, Vinny. I don't see any need to play that game again. I might almost uninstall it if it's going to take up space. Well, actually, no. Maybe for the yellow video makers, I might keep it for maybe old time's sake. Jeez, who do you reckon's going to get the next goal, chat? I think the Lions would get the next goal. Although in saying that, the Dogs have been pushing. They probably look like the more likely side to get the next one. I just feel like the Lions get the next one. Here we go. Dunkley against his former side. Inside 50. Tries to find Cameron, but that'll be out in the full. Who wins Dons or Saints? The Saints team coach. You better be at the game. You better contribute to those crowd numbers, Mr. Team Coach. I mean, for a game like that, we'd want 65, 70k, you would think. Plus. So no reason for not attending, particularly if you're a Saints fan. But if you're a Bombers fan, or even if you just want to go to the footy that day, just head there. Help with the crowd numbers. Great, Mark Dunkley. Cuts it off. In the middle of the ground. Oh, they've messed that up. They've messed that up, but they could find the ball again. Free kick going to the Dogs. I just noticed the Lions are on a Huntsman, 6'9". McRae short. Williams. You could not get tickets. That's... feels like a lie to me. But maybe you're right. But if you're busy, it's fair enough, I guess. But let's be real. You should prioritise the footy over what you're doing that night. What are you doing Saturday night then? Actually, I don't even know why I'm asking. If he's doing something, he's doing something. I just need to get as many crowd numbers as possible to that game. So if it wasn't for Collingwood v Richmond, it would have been the highest crowd in the round. Still goalless, so much for it being somewhat of a high scoring second half. That's third quarter was the one exception, 8 goals. And now, again, fuck all in this one. Let's see if I adjust this again. Probably looks slightly better. It's not great, but... anyways, Neil. That's just a nothing ball, although... bloody hell. Now, here we go. Danaher needs to collect it. He does. He stops. He props. He finds a target. And no, he doesn't find Cameron. He crashed into the fence there. A bit unlucky. 2 kicks could have been marked. But just poor kicks. Not to the advantage of Cameron. Although, they're actually going to have a look upstairs. I don't think it's a mark, though. Clearly not. That is just shit. How you even had to go upstairs? Why wouldn't you just accept that as a point? Clearly a mark. They've been faster, but that was not necessary. The goal umpire had clear sight there, and even I knew it wasn't a mark. So a 7-point ball game now. It's the sort of game where 9 goals could win you a game of footy. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get those likes up. Oh, you are a spud, mate. Whoever that was. Brisbane. They're going to be angry after that. It could be a draw. No, I haven't done a lot with the Goal King Challenge editing, but let's hope we can get it out the week gather round on the Wednesday. Otherwise, that'll be disappointing if I couldn't get it out that time. Alright, here we go. Another chance for Brisbane. Starcevic goes short. He does find a target. Dunkley's been good in this game. Not sure how much of the ball he's had, but Probably 23. Oh, for such a hot start, I would have expected a little bit more than that. Bruce. Smith. Still a goalless last. Imagine we don't see a single goal in the entire quarter. The Dogs would win it then with just 8 goals. Brisbane have Collingwood next week at home. That'll be a very interesting game. I'd almost say that Collingwood will go into that game as favourites. But I'll probably, I don't know. Depending, I guess, on who wins between Collingwood and Richmond will depend on who I tip. Holding the ball. Less than 10 to go now. Oh, I don't know. What are the final scores? 60 to... Honestly, 60 to 59. The Dogs win it by a point. Ryder gets his prediction right. Good take from bloody Andrews. He's been impressive, to say the least. Oh, shit. Someone's down. I just saw that. Never mind. I thought someone got knocked out. I feel like the Lions might win at the Gabba. Yeah, because at the Gabba. This game's been fucking useless. It's going to be close. But, like, I thought Columbia Richmond for the most part it was bad. But this is a new level of bad. Weird game for sure.
TDK.
Why is Pommy and Oz doing like a live show on a Thursday night when the footy's on? $8:48 to go. You got 13 subs, mate, but if you comment one more time on anyone's videos saying that I make good videos and for people to watch them, like, you'll almost get hidden from the channel. Alright, this is your word of warning. No one wants to see it. No one wants you to reply to any bloody comments saying that. Okay, just want to throw it out there. Maybe no one's told you this. It's been told now, okay? Because people are finding it really annoying. Not just myself, a lot of other people. If you really made good videos, you wouldn't go on everyone's bloody fucking comment sections telling people that you have good videos. Because it's annoying. Anyways. Ashcroft. Sensational! Oh, but the Dogs' defense, too good. It'll come back, though. Oh, who's up there? Who's up there? Who's up there? Who's up there? No one's down below. And it's going to come out. It's close, but it's so boring. Yeah. Oh, it's becoming kind of exciting now. Still, if the Lions kick the next, they'll kick back-to-back for the first time in a while. If any team picks a goal, they'll kick the first goal in a while. I really do think the Dogs can win this. They're only kicking 8 goals. Now, here we go. A bit of luck falls the way of the Lions. Kicking's just been shocking. Answorth. Danaher. Out of bounds, 7:27. It's been a very short quarter. Not as short as I would have imagined. Still short, but not as short as... I wish we were playing the Lions early in the season, because we would win this game by quite a bit, I feel. I feel like we'd be probably up by like 30 with the weight, or at least 30. Like, the Bulldogs have been better than they have been the first 2 weeks, but they haven't been that much better. Because if they were that much better, they'd be up by more, because the Lions have been crap. The Lions have been crap. Well, if the Lions, if the Dogs get the next goal, I think they win it. With the way the game's been played, it's probably next goal almost wins it if it's the Dogs. And I even feel like the Lions, if they kick the next goal, they'll have a bit of momentum. Might kick the next one after that and win the game with a couple more. Yeah, it could happen, Graz. A 53 apiece draw. McInerney. Crozier. Andrews has been instrumental. Coleman. Ashcroft. Good handball. Starcevic. Oh, there were bloody Lions plays there. They could have done better. Lions are the most overrated team. Pretty overrated if they can't win this game. If they start 1 and 2, then... You know, with the next few games they've got ahead of them, bloody Collingwood. And you know what pisses me off? I was actually tempted to go the Dogs in this game. I guess just I'll wait till the final sign because they could still win it. But tell you what, no one can mark in the forward 50. Yeah, I know. No, this could be it. If Williams kicks this, misses it. It's a sort of a handy point because that would require, if the Lions do score like a point and a goal, for them to still score something else because 7-point game would have been a 2-kick game. Oh, that's 50. That's 50. I don't care if you meant to that or not. I don't know what the fuck that was. Beveridge would be pissed off. Now, Brisbane. Oh, here we go. Bruce v. Hipwood. They're going to pay a free kick to Hipwood. Yep. They paid a free kick to Hipwood. It's... I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, that one. But I think you pay those ones. Because, yeah, Bruce wasn't actually going for the ball, it seemed. He went more for the player, just dragging him down. So it was pretty silly. So, Hipwood, he'll miss this, someone says? No, you wouldn't think so. Actually, no, you would think so, because this game's been a game where just no one kicks straight. So, he will miss this, I reckon. He doesn't. Massive. Alrighty, the Lions, they've actually got back-to-back goals. And that's the first goal in the last quarter, and there's only 5 minutes to go. Alrighty, it's going to go down to the wire. Oh, my ear. It's going to go down to the wire, this one. Brisbane's running out of time to win. It's 2 points with 5 minutes to go. They've got plenty of time, mate. That's a silly call. Why are they zooming on this guy? Who is this person? Oh, is that... It's probably someone that's irrelevant. Ah, that's relevant. So the crowd just had a look. 23,600. Not awesome. Well, at least we got a good finish. We could get a TikTok out of this. Something about me streaming the close games. I'm not sure why. We've only streamed one good close game, to be honest, and that was... Like, that was Northy West Coast. That was actually a good game. The other few have just been good finishes. Oh, Garcia. Just fumble city here. 4:48 now on the clock. Apparently it was a Perth Scorchers player, they said. I just feel like we could see a kick after the siren now. 4 minutes 32. Camera is gone. We're using the webcam instead because the camera ran out of its juice. It'll go out again, you would think. No, Dunkley, that's good. He gets it again. He gets held. That should be a free kick. Should have been a couple of free kicks there, to be honest. Hit that like button, everyone. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We just hit 25k. Where is Zach Bailey? He'll do something special. He will do. McInerney. That's a handball. Neil. Oh, it's all about the territory in this game. Here we go. Libba. High ball. Oh, Norton. He takes a good contested mark. He plays on. Can he find a target? And Williams! Yes, he can. Bailey Williams. From the goal square just about. We'll put them up by 8 points. AFL legend. You're fucking stupid if you think it's game. There's still 3:40 to go. Just because it's been low scoring doesn't mean it's necessarily game if he kicks this. Although it's going to be a good lead. Very handy lead. He's got it. And to be honest with you, I think the Dogs deserve to win this game if they do go on to win it. 3:25 on the clock. Now it's all down to the Lions. They need to kick the next and they need to kick 2 quick ones. Yeah, everyone's tips will be fucked. Let's be real. It's not just you. It's going to be everyone. I don't really want to have a look at Supercoach because I feel like it's going to be really poor. Yeah, Jesus, man. Oh, Ashcroft just picked up. Oh, it's actually not tragic, but it's not great. Like, Bontempelli dropped off. He's not even got 100. If he doesn't get 100, I'll be a little bit annoyed. Brisbane need to kick the next. And it's going to be bad for people's margins as well. Like, 24 points. It could have been worse. I could have tipped a lot worse. Hipwood. He gets to the ground at least. That was smart. Here we go. Lockie Neal. Lockie Neal. It's a point. Makes things sort of interesting now. They need 1 point, 1 goal. They'll be level with the Dogs with 3 in the clock. Oh, no. Big cut off. Wilmot's been really good in this game. I wonder how many points he's gotten in this one. Give us a stat update on Darcy Wilmot. Wilmot inside 50. English. Good stuff. And yeah, I follow English. I just take a little bit of time off the clock. Can the Dogs hold on? Well, they can, but will they hold on? I think they will. I think they will win this, but don't underestimate the Lions. They're going to really want to win this game. Last 2 minutes. Season's almost on the line here. Dale. Here we go. I think, oh, that's in play, out of bounds. I think the Dogs started 0-2 last year as well, and they ended up making finals. No one really backed them to win against the Swans. Bulldogs were never going 0-3. You say that, and they still could, mate. I don't know what you're on about. Smith. Needs to find a target. Can't find a target. Kadeen Coleman. Hold the ball. And hold the ball. So, almost one more kick and that could win in the game for the Dogs. I'm going to go on to win this, I feel. Not the greatest kick. 57 seconds. The Dogs going to go end to end. Oh, it'll be a mark. Yep. Bulldogs win it, I reckon. Pretty stupid. You're going all to Bulldogs plays. I know you want to go down the line, but like... Seriously. 37 seconds. Good win from the Bulldogs. Everyone writing them off. Gotta go now. Gotta go now. Gotta go now. Even though it's probably too late. Certainly too late now. Certainly too late now. Certainly too late now. And Jamara could kick his 5th. Oh, well, there you go. Did not think that the Dogs would win it. Even though I was somewhat tempted to tip them. I wish I tipped them. But at least no one else tipped them. Unlike Ryder. So to make it a 14-point margin for you, Hagen. Yep. He's kicked it. He's kicked 5. What a response. And the Dogs win it by 14 points. Jesus Christ. Upset to start things off for round 3. Lions have fucked it. They could start 0 and... not 0 and they've won. They could start... Oh, I just realised I unplugged this. They could start 1 and 3. They've got Collingwood next week. Now the pressure's all going to be onto the bloody Lions, and I guess this week can be a week where they can be let off a little bit, the Dogs. You tip the Dogs by 21. Yeah, fucking hell. Hey, at the very least, they got a big call, right? At the very least. Lions can't play away from home, it seems. 141 in chat. Brisbane are fucking shit. Yeah, because I don't even think the Dogs were all that special. They were good, but they weren't great. I don't think they play their best footy. Still managed to beat, well, what people are saying, the premiership favourites leading to this season by 14. I'm not coughing, mate. Pies by 50 next week. In fact, I'm going to time you out. Five goals straight. You know that Norton ended up kicking 1 goal straight, but he had like 5 shots? Or 4 or 5 shots? Yeah, what a way to respond from Jamara. Who were you going for? Didn't really care. Like, it didn't affect me at all, whoever won this game. I guess because I tipped Brisbane, I sort of wanted them to win, but it doesn't really matter because I know I'm never going to win any of my tipping comps anyways. I just want it to be close. I'm 9 out of 19 in tips this year. I'm 10, yeah. 10 out of 19. And I started off pretty well with a 6. I thought a 6 was solid for round 1, and I've since then got 4 of the next 10 right. You can't tip for shit. Mate, it's not like I went the upset tip or anything and it was an expected result. No one was predicting the Dogs, really. I think ESPN had like 87% Brisbane, 88. And I was even said in the video, at least I called the Dogs would actually be in the game and leave at half time. So it's not that I was completely off this one. Yeah, 88% on the line. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there. Solid wrist tip. Yeah, I knew they were going to respond. Even though they quite certainly possibly couldn't have. But, like, they did. Obviously with a win. 208 fantasy by Neil. That's a lie. He didn't have 208 fantasy. You mean 108? Oh, you must have had Neil as captain then. I was going to say 208 without the captaincy role. I was going to be like, you've got to be kidding me, for fuck's sakes. Anyways, I'll probably wrap this stream up in a few minutes because there's no point really me streaming any longer. Go with your intuition next time. Well, there was still probably going to be Brisbane anyways. It's not like I changed my tip last minute. So now the real question is, do I change my tip tomorrow? Do I change from Richmond to Collingwood? I know everyone's going to say yes. Why am I tipping Richmond and all that with the outs? They've got Martin, Broad, Hopper and Short out. Shit, that's more than... Yeah, maybe I... But then again, if Richmond win, I'll be so pissed off if I change it. That's what will piss me off. That's what will piss me... I suck at tipping. Everyone sucks at tipping. Everyone that thinks they're good at tipping or that think they know a lot about footy are crap at tipping. It's always upsets every week.
Fans try and kick Mark out. No fun for telling security, so I'm going to move fucking somewhere else. We're going to move somewhere else. So they don't not know where Mark is. Somewhere else.
I wonder why they're trying to kick Mark out. Why are the Dogs telling us... Oh, this is actually fucking hilarious. Mark's playing hide and seek with the security here. What an ugly game. Yeah, far out. He's supporting the Blinds because the Bulldogs fans. So I don't think he went into that game having a team to support because Bulldogs fans are trying to kick him out. He went all for the Lions.
That's what you get, Brisbane, now. And now you fucking disrespect to me, so fuck you, Brisbane. Brisbane will fucking lose.
Alrighty. If Mark was swearing and I was celebrity, then fair enough. But if Mark was being normal, that is... But even then, like... If you see someone like that swearing I'm a celebrity, I just let it be. He's in his own world. He's not hurting anyone. He's not doing it to piss anyone off. He's doing it for himself, for his little Instagram story. So I just feel like you just leave it. Look, I will actually probably just William Wonka, I really fucking... No, I'm going to keep my tip. I just have a feeling Richmond for some reason win it. There's a reason why you go for the gut tip. That's what you don't change. I just don't think you change your tips because if you change it and then it comes back to bite you, well, how can you pick against the Pies? It's an upset for a reason, mate. The Pies have been unbelievable, but I just have a feeling the Tigers just 90k. It'll be a close game and they just find a way to pinch it. Just have a feeling for some reason. You know, that's why you said you have to go to the upsets for this game. Like, you told me I was an idiot for not going the Dog. Well, I don't know if you did, but who would have, like, leading to this one, no one would have gone the Lions, really. So, yeah, anyways, I think I'll just keep it. Unless 7 more outs occur, then maybe I will change it. But then again, I could certainly go 0-2. I probably will start 0-2. It's always the games I go for the upsets that don't happen, but whatever. Alrighty, anyways, the trick is to tip. The trick to tipping is ignoring form. I know Short is out. I'm aware of Richmond's outs, but remember, Essendon v Hawthorn last year, when everyone told me to change my tip, I tipped Essendon beat Hawthorn when Hawthorn were the better team, and then there were 5 outs, and everyone was like, change it, you idiot. And I still went with the Bombers, and no one went with the Bombers, and I got the tip right. So because of that, until I get proven otherwise, I'm going to stick with my tip. This isn't... no use arguing with you, mate. It's not Essendon Hawks. No shit, it's not Essendon Hawks. It was the exact same scenario. Literally the exact same scenario. I hate when people say robbed. How can you say that the Lions were robbed in this game? Anyways, cheers for watching the stream. Appreciate everyone for getting me to 25k. How good is that? Let me just grab up the stream so I can end it, because otherwise, there we go. Yeah, I don't think this stream did as well playbacks wise, even though it was still at the 100 mark for the entirety of the last quarter, so it was weird. Anyways, cheers for watching. We'll see you soon.